Hi, welcome back to SwissWatchExpo. This is Jason here. Today we're going to be talking about the Omega Seamaster and doing a little bit of a size comparison, so stay tuned. Hi, welcome back to SwissWatchExpo. So today we are talking about the Omega Seamasters here. And before we get into a little bit of the size comparison, I just want to show off a little bit of the beauty of the timepiece that we have here. So Omega did something really great with their dials. If you take a really close look right here, it does have that really gorgeous blue wave decor dial that's actually laser engraved. So it just really pops while you're wearing it on the wrist. And I think it's just such a nice touch that Omega went ahead and added on there. Also, if you take a look at these hour markers here, the lume plots on there are just really nice and sharp. So when you're looking to take a look at the time on the watch here, it's going to be really easy to read, and it's just going to really pop while you're wearing it on the wrist here. There's a few little things that I love about this timepiece here too, is that you have that helium escape valve that most likely you're not going to use or really need to tamper with. It's just something that they've added on there as a nice little touch. But if you are an avid diver, that's going to be a really nice addition for the timepiece on there. But if you're just an average wearer, that's just something that's just a nice little added touch that they added on this timepiece here as well. You do feature a stainless steel bracelet. And when you take a look at the back here, you do have that nice Omega folding clasp on there as well. And what I really love is just that little bit of detailing that they added on the case back. So just that little engraved marking on there. I think it's just a nice little touch that Omega added on there. So you do have a water resistance up to 300 meters and about 1,000 feet. Again, unless you are a diver, you're probably not going to be testing those limits, but it's just nice to know that you have that, especially on a diver's watch right here. If you take a closer look at the dial one more time too, you do have the date wheel up here at the 3 o'clock area. And what I love here too is if you look at the hands on the dial right here, they are skeletonized. Some people don't really care for it, but I'm a really big fan of it, especially with the lume plots right on the tip of it. Just makes it a little bit easier to read as well. Now, most importantly, what we're talking about today is mostly the size comparison between the two, because when clients do place orders on this, we do want to make sure that we give you a call and make sure that we are confirming that you are either getting the mid-size or the full-size Omega Seamaster here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try on both of these. So we do have the 36mm case right here next to the 41mm case right over here. Now for me, I do have about a 7-inch wrist. And for me, I don't mind the mid-size. I think it's a really nice size for me. However, if you are a little bit of a larger build or you do like the larger timepieces, this may be a little bit small for your wrist. And it might be a little bit hard to tell when you are shopping online. So I want to make sure that I was able to show you this on a wrist so that before you are placing your order, you can kind of see what that's going to look like. All right, and now I'm going to go ahead and try on the 41mm case right here. So again, even though I do have a little bit of a smaller wrist size, I do really enjoy the 41mm size as well. I think for me personally, if I were to choose between the two, I would definitely go with the 41mm just because it's got a really nice feel to it. And when you are wearing it on the wrist, it just has that larger face. So when you're looking at the time, it's just going to be really easy to pick up that time on there, which is really nice. But we always want to make sure that if you are placing your order on the mid-size or the full size, that we do give you a call just to confirm that you are getting the right size on your wrist here. So now that we've done the size comparison between the 36mm case and that 41mm case here, let me know down below, what's your favorite size? Are you a fan of the mid-size or do you like the full size? For me, I do love the full size case. So if I was going to personally pick one up, this would be my timepiece of choice here. So leave a comment down below, which one would you pick? We do have a few of these available on SwissWatchExpo.com, so check us out and stay tuned till next week.